Hello everybody, and I'm coming along today for a light up bottle light collaboration. I think that's what it's called. And Nina Ribena got sent these bottle lights, and I'm sure you've all seen these before, and put up a challenge to make something with these. So she sent everybody these. Everybody who's in the collaboration, but I don't have to say that word too often. And this is my version. So I think it's coming out. Well, it doesn't matter when it's coming out because you'll see it on the day, won't you? So I made this, right? And I will show the photographs on Pinterest. And I laced it all up at the back. And this, believe it or not, is a gravy box. And I'm going to do a tutorial on, well, I'm going to do a tutorial on this one, but I'm not going to make the lid rim as wide as this. So, yes, I've put some, you can tell I'm a bit tongue-tied, I've not done this for a while. Put some beads on the back as well, and let me put it on. You probably won't see much, and I'll show you some other versions of what you can do with them, with these bottle lights. And it looks lovely in the dark. Put some little silver stars on these, and I've not got any lights in this one. So without further ado, I shall show you how to make these. And at the end of the video, I shall show you, and I put all the links in the description box, the links to Nina's and all the other ladies that are going to be involved in this collaboration. So what you need is, you need one piece of paper. Is this too close? No. You need one piece of paper which is 10 by 6.5. Okay? Then you score it, well, either end, it doesn't matter, at 1/2 inch. At 1/2 inch. And then you put a pencil line on either end, it doesn't matter which one it is, for 7/8. You draw a line at 7/8 of an inch, right? The other piece is 10 1/8, because this is the lid. 10 1/8, and you score it 1/2 inch on one side. Sorry, on the long side. Sorry, 1/2 inch on the long side, and you do another mark. Is it? Let me have a look at my notes. Same, isn't it? Yes, sorry. 7/8 of an inch on this side. So this is the body, this is the lid. Okay, and then you put on the 1/2 inch side where you scored it, you put little notches in like this. Can you see me doing this? Like this. I know for some of you it's like teaching you to suck eggs, but you know what I mean. That's it. And then we put one last one in here. Okay, that's what you do with that one, and you do the same with that one. Okay, and then what I did to decorate it, as you can see on this one with the flowers, I cut out all these flowers, right, and the dye I've used is this one, and it's, I should have written it down. Sue Wilson. Is it something expression, isn't it? Those ones. But I mean, it doesn't matter really, because you can use any flowers. any flowers you want. So I use those. And then we need 4 circles cut out, 4 die cut circles for the lid and the bottom. And they are 3 inches. 3 inches wide they are. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to, am I in shot? Yes. I'm going to put all these flowers on here. Stick them all on here. Okay. Put a bigger one there. And then when I'm finished with that, and they're all stuck on, I shall put, can you see it? I think you can. Not too close to the edge. I'll have to fiddle about with it for a bit. Right, this is what I'm doing. I put little holes in the middle of the flowers as well with a punch. And then I'm going to glue these on, and then I'm going to punch through those holes. And I haven't got, obviously, the punch. My punch isn't long enough, so I got one of these. And they're like retractable. The only problem with mine is it doesn't retract. So I have to push it in and just twist it a bit. So when I've done all that, glued them all on, and punched them all out, I'll be back, okay? Okay guys, I'm back. Not that you've noticed. So I've stuck them all on, punched all the holes out in the middle. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, I'm just going to try and round it a bit, because obviously this paper does not want to be round, does it? We are going to put this bottom on. So what we're going to do is we'll start on here and then we'll go round. Okay? That's the idea. Now I'll tell you what, I shall do this different. I shall put this together. See that line that we marked with a pencil? That's 7/8 of an inch. Do not go over that with your glue, and do not glue it together any further than that, because your lid won't fit, because that's just the right size of the circle then. 3 inches we said, didn't we? So now I am going to attempt, well, I've done it twice before and it's not as easy as all that. There we go. Don't go over that line, can you see? Try not to go over that line. Don't worry about the glue, because we are going to put some gilding wax on these lanterns. That's what I call them, lanterns. This one, I think this one looks a bit like leather, doesn't it? I mean, you know, it is quite nice. This one I put a flower on the top, and I shall probably do that with that one as well. And then I did the reason I had to do the strings on this one, put strings in it, is because I had to cut it in, because it was a tube already, you know, like a gravy, for the gravy granules. And I split it down here. And if I'd have overlapped it, the lid wouldn't have fitted, would it? The lid would have been a bit too, I mean, it's still a bit big now, but I just punched little holes all the way up and down, and then just put the string in, and I waxed the string a bit as well. So look at that. There we go. So far so good. Now we're going to try and put this circle on here. She says, make sure they stand up a bit. I'll just snip this one. Can you see it? Because it's overlapping. I'll just nip that one off. And I'll nip that little one off inside as well. Because they're a little bit overlapping. I don't need them. Come on.
Come on, you little one.
There we go. Okay. Like that. I hope you're with me so far. Oh, not many people are. There we go. I'm not as professional at making these videos as Nina, and am I putting them on there? Do you know, I can't remember. I'll put it on here. Put your glue on these tabs. Tabs, not taps. That's the German coming out again, isn't it? There we go. I'm a bit worried about my mum over there in Germany all on her own. If she catches this virus, I'd chuffing at it because I can't go and visit her. I'm not thinking about that. Not even thinking about that. There we go, look. Now we'll put this on here. Look at that. It's like a glove. We'll just try and, before I turn it over, and go into the inside to push it down a bit, put those taps down a bit. I'll just make sure it is where it is. Okay, just push these bits out. Put your hand in and just try and push it out a bit. I think the closer I get, the less you can see. There we go. There we go. There. Now I'll get me brush or whatever you've got, long utensil. Just push it in. There we go. There's the tube finished. Already, this one's coming off a bit. Where's my little glue? Where's my little tube of glue? Oh, there it is. The nozzle is a bit smaller. I had to put the blinds down because you wouldn't have seen a thing. There we go. Let me just, I have to tidy this up a bit, I'm afraid. I just have to. There we go. That's better. Anywhere else? A little bit there. You could just tidy that up if you want. Okay, that's that. And there's your vessel, tube. I mean, this would make a lovely gift box as well, wouldn't it? Without the lights in it. And now we are going to do exactly the same. I'm going to put another one on here, just for reinforcement for the bottom. Okay. There we go. I was going to push it inside from the inside, but it probably won't fit. It'll be that little bit too big. So I'll push it on there and it looks neater, doesn't it? That looks a lot neater now, doesn't it? There we go. Okay. That's that. Bob's your uncle. Bit of glue there. And whatever stands over. And don't worry about the glue. Mind you, might catch. You want to get yourself one of these rubbers. It gets the glue off. Fantastic. Oh, I've been quite tidy, I think. There we go. And now we're going to do exactly the same with the lid. There's your pencil mark again. just put the glue on there, and close your, don't go over that pencil mark. Can you see it? There we go. And I've just got some more glue on there, didn't I? No, that's better. That's it. Okay. I'll cut these taps off again. Cut the inside one off. Just this one. Because they're overlapping. Wouldn't catch it anyway on the lid. So now, the moment of truth. Oh, you're having a laugh. Why doesn't it fit? Oh no, have I done it too tight? Okay, let me just... Look, I've made 2 of them and they're both fitted. And why does this one not fit? Okay. You know when I said at the start, the little one, 1/2 inch? Just do it a little bit. I've done that much now. Put it on there. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm not starting again, because as you can see, I've done it twice. That's better. Fits perfect now. Doesn't it? Fits absolutely perfect. So just leave about 1/8 before you glue it to, before, you know, about 1/8 of an inch. Can you see that there? I know I made a bit of a mess of that now, but by the time I put some gilding wax on there, it should be just dandy. There you go, 1/8 of an inch. What did we say? 1/2 inch. Well, maybe you just do 3/8. See this one? They all fit perfect. To exactly the same measurement. Hey, I'm sorry. And that's that. And I was going to do the lid smaller, and I haven't done that neither. Never mind. Put me glue on my tabs. Am I in shot? I told you I'm not very good at tutorials. I made another one. Another vessel. Show you when we finish this. And I quite like it. Quite happy with that. There we go. Put that on. And that fits quite nicely. Have to take it off. Why did I leave it on the box? Oh, Marina, you silly mare. There we go. That's it. See if that works. Just press those taps down in there. Look at that. Perfect. And that's it. There we go. And that's your vessel. Put your lid on. And that's it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get a piece of parchment paper, and I'll measure this, and I'll just leave it there, and where's my pencil gone? Oh, and I thought I was organised here. And I'm not. And I'm not, and I'm not, and I'm not. I have to use a pen. Right. It's about there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that off. Where's that pencil line gone? Or pen line? Come on. Oh dear. You've been on the wrong side. What is a lake? There we go. Cut that off. We don't need that. Put that on here. And we cut a little bit off, just a little tiny bit off. Measurement is like that. So we'll cut, we don't have to cut it all off, we'll just measure it, and I shall measure it about there. And I shall cut that much off. Real professional here, eh? Excuse me. So now we put this, and we shall put this inside here. And I've done that with the others. See, you can see that there now. So now what I'm going to do is... Are you still with me? Yes. Just making sure that... See, yesterday I filmed it with this one. I did film it with this one, and it just chuffing stopped. Just stopped. And something came up on screen. Couldn't even read it quick enough because I wanted to get rid of it. Right, I've undone this, and I shall just scrunch these up. Okay. And I'll do the same with this one. Undo this. Thank you very much, Nina. This will do nicely. And I'll put these in here like this, crunched up, and 2 is enough. I mean, I've got 3 in the big one, but 2 is plenty in this one. And then I'll get my trusted glue gun, and I'll put a bit of glue on here, and I'll make sure I've got the switch to the same side as the rim. And so I can get my finger in to switch it on and off in between, get my finger in between there, put the switch on. Do the same here. On the other side, and put that in there. Go a bit further to the middle. We'll put the other circle on the top. I mean, you can decorate these as you want. Come on, there we go. So now I'm going to just push that in there. Am I in shot? Yes, I am. Put the lid on, and there we go. And it is lovely if it's standing somewhere. Okay, now this one I made a few more holes, but for the sake of this video, because I don't want to make it too long, I mean, this is the lid from the and because it's plastic, nothing much sticks to it. I did sand it down, and I sanded the top. I mean, the top's not too bad now because I put the wax on the top, but I painted it all black with the beads so that you can see. Okay, and you put the flower on the top, and you want to watch me put a little bit of building wax on there, and one in both colours. I got one in the bronze and one in the silver, so now I'm going to do one in the gold. This is Inca gold. I mean, this is quite nice, isn't it? But it's more or less the same as the other one. I'll do a gold one. Rub them both. No. I have to spray these, you see, because they've dried out a bit. Okay, guys. There we go. I might decorate the lid a bit more. So, I shall just show you how I do the... And don't forget to not glue it too tight together. The lid. Tell you what I'll do as well. just put a little bit of the other. I'll just put the other lid on. Spit it out, Marina. See, talking and concentrating on doing this at the same time. I think I've got problems with that. Hence why I don't do tutorials. There we go. Concentrate on what I'm doing. I mean, I've got no problems talking or doing, just not at the same time. There we go, that's better. That's a little thicker. So let me see what we can do with this now. Now this is gold. I always like it when this comes out. Are we in shot? Okay. I've got these Pepio things, I tell you. They're gonna last me forever, see? I've got to trim this off, that bothers me. I'll do another video soon with all the things I've done and made. I've made a few things. I've been doing a lot of doodling, so and then my son took my cave over here because he was working from home. He made his little office, but they have stopped working altogether now, so he's on a bit of a holiday. But even he said he'd rather go to work than sort this out like this. There we go, can you see it? Up and then the long way around. I think that's quite nice. Still prefer it in the silver the best, but seeing that I've got all these colours. So I might, if anybody's interested in these, in my next video I might do a little bit of a giveaway, because I've got 3 of them now. I don't really need 3, do I? With the lights already in. Right, you get the gist of it, don't you? There we go. And it really brings the flowers out now, doesn't it? Doesn't it bring the flowers out now? You can actually see them really well now. There we go. And I'll leave it at that. And I'll finish it off camera. And she'll do exactly the same with the lid. With the lid. Talk properly, Marina. You're not 3 years old. Right. Okay. See what I'm saying? There we go. That's that. Now I shall show you all the other projects I made as well. I mean, I think you've seen this one. I've made this one, but I thought if you just put, you know, this is just an old IKEA glass what the candles come in. So if you just put that in there, and that looks nice enough, doesn't it? I think. Then I made this. Look. I think that's quite nice. And it is just a wine glass. It's a wine glass. And I just made a little lampshade. There's loads of these on Pinterest. And let me if you put that in there, you could definitely put one of them candles in as well. And I think they look lovely. Stick it on your, can't see it. I'll tell you what, I'll switch the light off, see if you can see it better with the light off. Yes, you can a bit, can't you? Look. No, you can't see it with the light off. Oh, I thought you might be able to see it better with the light off. But anyway, that's that. That's the what's his name. And the dies I used for this, they're from the magazine. They just cut out the what's his name. The inside. Where are they? These. And I use this die. See, it doesn't cut out the circle, you just put it on. You have got a circle if you want it to cut out. And this is from, oh, what's it from? From, one of the magazines. I don't know. I wouldn't even know which issue either it is anymore. So, I mean, and if you really wanted to stay on there and you had just the old wine glass, just put a rim, just a bit of glue on the rim, push it down, and then it will stay. Look at that. I like that. And I put a bit of bling up the top, put a bit of bling on the seam at the back. And you could certainly put a little bit, but the ideas are endless for this one, aren't they? Then you can use your wreath. Let me switch that on. You can't see that very well, can you? No. Is it on? Do you know, I think I left it on and now the battery's gone. But you can buy the batteries. But anyway, you can put it round the wreath, which I will do. And then, this is just from the pound shop. Wonder how much that was. That's what my husband always says. Okay, Marina, it's not funny. And that's that, guys. That's all I've got to say. And it's been 31 minutes. I hope the tutorial was all right. You know, for this. And I'd rather show you this. And then the parchment inside. And you can decorate it however you want it. Just put, I mean, in this one I've put extra holes in as well, so you can see more, even more light coming through. If I put this one in here, oh, I can't, can I? But you can. See, there's even more lights coming through. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's all I made. One of these lampshades, and it's just one of these templates. I'll tell you where I saw it first. Sarah, my Serenity Crafts, and she painted, I mean, she's really good at painting, isn't she? These little scenes and, you know, for Christmas and all that. And I think she did a Christmas one. And I might leave the link to her video. No, I can't, because people get confused then. Because she's not in the collaboration. But anyway, have a look at my Serenity Crafts, and she's got a link to where you can get the template for the lampshade. Oh, I can't talk. Okay, that's it, folks, and I'll see you again. Bye.